Good morning. We're going to talk about fuel efficiency on the Ford diesel 6.7 liter engine in a 2021 F-250 Tremor Lariat. Uh, this is my original trip 2. Hasn't been reset since I picked the car up new. As you can see, it's showing 17 miles per gallon. Getting about 600 miles on a tank full if I run it low, which I don't. And I've got looks like 129 hours here. 4,500 miles. Everything's running pretty good. Diesel exhaust fluid, DEF. It's made out of pig urine. Pretty interesting stuff. I haven't touched it in 4,500 miles. Says I still got another 1,000 miles until I'm low. So when I do my 5,000 mile oil change at the dealer, I'll just have them fill it up. And I won't worry about the DEF going bad or storing DEF or any of that stuff. I'll just, every 5,000 miles, have my oil changed, have my DEF filled back up, run it low, fill it up. That way I don't get bad DEF. Apparently if it sits in your tank for a long time, it can lose its potency. Also, if you buy some and let it get warm and sit for a little while, it can be bad. You can be bad when you buy it if it's sat in the store too long. Anyway, DEF looks like you get about 5,500 miles on a tank full. I'm just going to let the dealer fill mine up. I do add a couple of things to my fuel to help with my mileage and overall running of the engine. It's real hot here in Arizona. Out on the highways it can be 120, 130 road temperature. I use a regular diesel additive. You can buy this stuff on Amazon. Small refillable bottles, pretty nice. I do about every other gas tank full. I do about half of this, and I fill the other half of this small bottle with Marvel mystery fluid. The Marvel is great for lubricating your top end and your injectors and fuel pump. Pretty cheap insurance, and I think it pays for itself in fuel economy. I always add about a quarter bottle of Lucas, about a cup, to each oil change. At the 2,000 mile point, I went ahead and put a quarter bottle on top of my oil that was in the engine. I'll probably also slick 50 treat my engine once I get this first oil change finished, but a couple of additives that definitely are worth consideration. I think they're well worth the cost. Probably pay for themselves in fuel savings alone. So since I purchased my 2021 Tremor on the 28th of February, I have kept track of every gallon I've put in and the miles when I did my fill-ups. Initially, I had some in-town, on surface roads mileage of 15.7 miles per gallon. Later did 16.65, a little bit better as the engine's breaking in. Got out on the freeway driving up to Lake Havasu. This was 85 to 90 miles an hour, 17.1. More town mileage, 17.35 was a mix of town and roads. More mix. This 13 was pure town, just driving around, having fun. Not great mileage there, but it falls where it falls, right? Out on the highways, I tend to get over 18 at this point. This highway driving is 65 to 70 miles per hour, very few stops. Again, here's some freeway, highway. I did a tally at the 175 gallon point. I was averaging 16.76, almost 17 that you saw on my display. The display is actually pretty accurate, I think. Did some more, 17.6 highway, 15 town, 15 town again, and then most recently I did some towing. I got 14.6 miles per gallon. That was towing a heavy iron trailer with a Mustang on it, probably 5,000 pounds total, through a mountainous area, curvy roads, through some canyons. I'm pretty happy with that for towing. And then this last fill up, put in a whole 29 gallons. I'd run it down to about 80 miles to empty, so there was 5 or 6 gallons in it. I usually don't run it that low because it's hard on your fuel pump. Fuel pump gets cooled by the fuel, and especially here in Arizona when it's hot, the fuel pump doesn't cool good if you run less than a quarter tank. But I did run it down just to see how much we're looking at. It's a 35 gallon tank, I believe. I put 29 in it. This was almost all driving out on the open highways. 23.5, very nice. At this point, I've run 250 gallons through my truck. I've got about 4,400 miles. It's 17.39 miles per gallon average. That's with towing, town driving, highway driving, and freeway driving. Nice mix of all of them. And that's exactly what my computer says, 17. Pretty good. I hope this is helpful. If you like the info, check out some of my other videos, and please subscribe. Thank you.